What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this first episode of Coach Inside the Chalkboard, man. This show here is based on just everyday stuff, everything that we see in the media, everything we see in life, everything we see everywhere. So today's topic is basically on sports, but every show won't be based on sports. This is like life stuff. This is everything. So everybody that joined us today, man, I appreciate you. Let's see how this show works out. If you guys like it, you guys make sure you give me that like button. If you don't, send me a comment, tell me what you don't like about it, and so on and so on. Yeah, man, let's get started on this thing, man. Uh, Probably gonna go about an hour or so because I think we got a show at 4. But anyway, I see my faithfuls in here. I see Anthony White, welcome, man. D. Coleman, thank you. About what's going on, man. But the first topic today, man, we're gonna start talking about today is here we go right here. This NIL talk. The NIL. What I have to say about the NIL, it's a great opportunity for people to help their family, but it's also a crutch to a degree. What I mean is these athletes are betting themselves, which is nothing wrong with that. I say bet on yourself, that's always a good thing to do. But I think it's affecting their work ethic. I guess you want to say the way they were when they was trying to make it to the pros. Now they're getting paid just as much as some of these bottom tier players. So what I'm saying is when they making it to the NFL, or they're trying to, or in the process of going to the NFL, just being on a rookie salary to some of these guys, it's not, what's the word? It's not feasible for them because some of them made more as a college player than some of these guys who are just starting NFL, who haven't made it that far, who didn't have that NIL type deal. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with these guys getting paid. I'm happy that they're getting paid. I'm happy they can provide for their family. That's a great thing. But what is it doing? It's giving these guys this false thinking that everything's going to be the same as they are, just getting that money and just playing football and not having to work. Well, I ain't going to say not work for it. I'm sure they're working for it by playing the game. But when you get to the NFL, it's a job. It's something that's going to sustain you for your life. This NIL, if you're not performing, you're not going to get paid in the NFL as well as this NIL. So, my take on some of these guys is that they're trying to dictate into the NFL. So, is that a good thing? Maybe, but yeah, it's a weird situation, man. This NFL, NIL. Like I said, when I heard about it, I thought it was the greatest thing on earth. But then you start to see these players that are coming out now in all these fancy cars and so on and so on. I heard Kirby say on an interview, well, Kirby Smart, this new owner is, he said in an interview, he said he's never seen so many fancy cars in the parking lot of student athletes, which are mostly all football players because of the NIL. He said racing, how Georgia's get all these problems about the race. I'm sure other colleges are too, but Georgia just made it highlighted. They are very looked at more because of certain incidents there. it's just one of those weird things. D. Coleman said players deserve to get paid. Long overdue. That's been said. They need to be major. NIL needs to be. I think it needs to be some type of filter on it or some type of rules on it because some of these guys are just loose when it comes down to getting that money. A lot of them ain't never had that money. So when a player gets money, well, when a person gets money who's never had it, I guess you can call it spurgeon or just being uh, um, careless. I say they're careless with the money. My thing is, you get that kind of money, put some away because you may not make it to the pros. You may have one good year in pros. If you made $1 million in college, invest that money, do something with it. But a lot of these guys go out and, what's the word? Like I said in my what's called flossing, flexing, and a lot of them come to the NFL and think they're going to dictate everything. It don't work that way. Eli Manning was a exception. I don't know how, but it worked out for him. Other guys said they don't want to be drafted by certain teams. It worked out for them, but now you get all that they get that money and they think they're kind of invisible to the process, and I don't like that part about it. So he said about whatever. Said I don't believe in players, college players, paying college players. I believe in it. I don't have a problem with that, but I think it needs to be like a filtered on it to a degree. So he said that the ugly should be like the G League for the NFL. Something like that. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this. What's called. He said there should be a direct contact. Need a union? Oh my god! Ooh. See, I understand what you're saying there to a degree. I do think there needs to be a pay structure. Should every player be paid the same? Nah. A scale? Maybe. I can I can go with being paid on that scale. Yes. So what's up, Big Ant? What's going on, man? Appreciate you hopping in there. Midas Johnson, John Tay Rose here. Welcome in, man. Appreciate you guys. Anthony White, what's going on? But like I said, this NIL thing, man, it's a crazy, 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 crazy thing. And what I'm seeing that it's these high paid NIL players are trying to coerce their way into doing what they want to do while entering the NFL. That's just something I see. Will it work? I don't know. I have no idea. Lee Coleman said, I see a union cause there is no way the conference is going to allow the players to just transfer free like they are. Yeah. So before the school screw the kid over, utilize to make it fair. Or if your kid came there for an NIL deal and got a certain amount of money while on an NIL deal before they transfer and they go into another school that try to get a higher amount and I make that school, if they want that player, make that school pay that school back for the NIL money that they just got. That's what I say. Just like when a coach go to a bigger school, that school got to pay for that coach 9 or 10 times to the other school to confiscate some of that money that they paid that guy. So I think the players should be. I think it should be the same way, especially if they have got NIL money. Not the guys that just there who ain't getting no big money. I'm talking about you paid a significant amount of money. Yeah, recoup that money back that you spent for that kid for those couple of years of going to school. So what's going on, Southside? He said, I don't if anyone else noticed, but the team who played for the USFL kind of dumbly the NFL team in week 1. To a degree, yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Also, D. Coleman got another comment. He said, on the flip side, it's dead wrong for the kids to just leave because they were offered more. Got to at least try to make it fair. It's the Wild Wild West. Exactly. That's why I say make a uniform amount for all schools. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. He said the education is the payment. If you bullshit on getting that, then you burnt. But the players should not be getting paid. Well, I disagree with you that should be getting paid. Reason being, y'all got to realize now that NIL deal is part of the education. The state is no longer okay. For instance, if you get an NIL deal, that's a big amount. The state ain't really the state or the NIL is paying for your schooling now. It's coming out of that money that they're getting from the NIL. What's going on, Ms. Maggie? But yeah, that's just people don't realize once you get an NIL deal, that is added to the money the schools give you. So the school is paying for you, but the NIL is paying for you also. If you understand what I'm trying to say, it's all in one. It's part of it. It's part of a deal. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I said, it's money. Money equals what in these kids' eyes? In some instances, people think money equals power. But to get power, you have to earn that power. Simple as that. And like I was saying earlier, these athletes, professional as well, they like to floss. They like to flex. Money gives people confidence. They think they're invisible. Not just athletes, all entertainers. We've seen that already happen with, the bad boy guy. He flossed his money. He flexed. Now he got the feds on his butt. But good answer there, Miles Johnson. He said NIL was great till it killed competition. Yes, because only the big schools are getting the great athletes. You're right. You're exactly right on that. Big schools, like I say, Alabama been doing NIL deals forever. How you think they got all those championships? I'm just saying. They got all those 5 stars. They've been NIL for a long time. There's nobody didn't know about it. It wasn't popular then. Saban always talk about, I didn't like it. They was getting paid. I don't care what nobody said. They was getting paid. But now that the field is level, like I said, the field is level now. You notice ever since the field been level with NIL, Alabama's been having a problem a little bit. They've been winning games. They're still getting top guys, but they've had a problem with that. So, but yeah, man, the NIL deal, NIL thing, I like it, but it needs to be governed a lot better. What's going on, Dixon Way? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, it like I said, it needs to be governed, and once it gets governed, I think things will settle down. People, you won't have all this transfer. But just think, man, you know how hard it used to be for transfer? It's only for the been a COVID thing, this transfer thing. But now these guys go to school 1 year and they're gone, just gone. And a lot of them go to other schools, and really a lot of them don't succeed. Some of them just fall off the face of the earth, you know. But yeah, it's one of those things, man. So we just go with the flow. College football, uh, it is what it is. So, all right, man. Let's move off to the NFL. You got more questions, man? Hop on in about the NFL. I'll do my best to try to talk about it. I already talked about the top tier athletes. Top tier athletes entering the NFL. Like I said, I mentioned that with the NIL part. These guys feel that they're invisible, that they don't have to follow the process. What's the cat name? Kid from USC tried to dictate what he wants to do. Dixon Way said the problem is these colleges really don't think it's through with NIL and it's out of control. Didn't think it through with yeah, exactly. They didn't think it through. What's that dude named Ed O'Bannon who brought that lawsuit up because they had the NCAA basketball games when they were using their likeness, but they weren't getting paid for it. I understand that. I do. I think those guys should be getting something, but millions and millions of dollars. For instance, although his dad, Hall of Famer, dad got money, so on and so on and so on and so on. Sanders, love the kid, love that, love all that. Him and the brother bought his dad a mansion, $2 million mansion. Yeah, dad got money. Kid bought him a Cybertruck. Flossing it. Don't have a problem with that. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So, but yeah, so yeah, it's one of those things, man. What's up, James Overton? Yeah, that Cybertruck. You know, a Cybertruck. That thing what costs a lot of money. I don't know how much it costs, but I know it costs a lot of money. I'm just gonna see how much the Cybertruck costs. Cybertruck. I spell cyber. Okay, Cybertruck. Price. I'm just curious. Made by Tesla. Oh, 100. See, there we go. 95, 106,000. That's a lot. 1,100 pounds. They say it's bulletproof and all kind of stuff though, but I think it's an ugly spaceship looking car. But you buy that car, it's status. That's a flossing thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about flossing. It's made for camping, off-road stuff. So, hey, you got one, I'm happy for you. Like I said, I got an electric vehicle. I like it. I went for the buy no $106,000 truck. So, but yeah, if If that's what you are, that's what you are. I'm cool with you. He said major college football is the NFL G League. That's the NFL doesn't have to pay for it. Exactly. Baseball has the minor league and they may have the G League now. Yeah, exactly what it is. Exactly what it is, Dixon Way. What you just said there, it's point simple, point blank. And these guys are they up for audition every week they play. It's an addiction. It's a audition. I said the audition. And the audition for a job. And that's what these guys, I guess a lot of them, their ultimate goal is to make it in the NFL. There's only 17 players that make it. 1,700 players make the NFL out of what? 20,000 that play college football. So if you get NIL money, which a lot of schools don't pay that, if you get it, invest it. That's all I say. I'm happy you get it. I will not take no money at nobody's body. Nobody makes too much. Nobody. But it's killing, like what you're gonna say, it's killing the competition because these big schools can afford to do it. So all right, let's move on to this next one. What's more? Mighty John said, I know I'm not that old, but I blame social media. Yeah. Oh, that's another subject, another thing there, bro. I got that coming too. Yeah. These kids just want fans and followers. Don't blame them for getting their money. Oh, I'm not blaming them for getting their money. That's something I would never do. Get your money while you can, but do something with it. That's my thing. Don't just get it and spend it. I've done that at a young age. I wish I would have knew at a younger age what I knew today. That's just something. I tell young people, hey man, put some up. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You never know. So all right, let's move on to this next one here. All right. Somebody just mentioned this UFL. All right. This is the question. This is the question I want to ask the chat here. We've seen the UFL play this weekend. Some of us watched the UFL play this weekend. And I heard somebody also mention that the USFL teams dominated the XFL teams. With that being said, do you think any of the top five, top tier schools in college can beat these UFL teams? What's your take on that? Do you feel that, like for instance, Georgia, Michigan, teams of that dominant, of that style, Ohio State, teams like that, Alabama, could they beat any of those UFL teams? Give me a yes or no in the chat. I'm just curious about what people think about that. Dixon Wade say UGA will whoop any of these teams. He said no. The UFL is a grown ass man who probably played in the league already. See, Dixon Wade has a different take. Okay. What I knew this would be a talk, like D. Coleman said no. Dixon Wade says yes. My thinking of it, skill wise, like what you gonna say? There was probably some guys that played in the NFL. Some of them probably played in the NFL, but a lot of them played college football. A lot of them didn't make it to the pros. A lot of these guys are from small schools as well. I don't think you say hell no. But what's your answer? Is it yes? Can a college team beat these guys or no? You said no. I'm assuming you said hell no. The UFL guys would beat the college football guys. See, I'm one of those guys. I'm as far as what I'm seeing. Yeah, they got a lot of these guys got grown men strength. They do. They do. Most of these guys are grown. They got some young guys too. First year out of college, so I would like to see a scrimmage. I would. That's something I would like to see. Like I said, I don't know. I can't say yeah and I can't say no. I don't know. But the play on the field, I understand them because they don't get the training. They don't have the weight rooms. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. They don't have the facilities of what these college guys have. You understand what I'm saying? They don't. These college guys are in there. They're in these facilities, man. That just as good as some of these pro facilities. Weight rooms, uh, treatment rooms. This is what they have in college. These guys in this UFL don't have this stuff. So that's the thing. Yeah, that's an answer there too. He said it depends on the day. So, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see them being dominant over some of these teams. But could they beat some teams? Yeah. An all-star team probably could. The team of those guys probably could do some work on college on Georgia. If you get some of the best from different teams, that's a chance. See, D. Coleman said he's firm on the fact that his children versus men. Yeah, I get that. I do. I'm not saying they can. I can't say they ain't. I don't know. But it'd be interesting to just see because I'm looking at those linemen on there. They don't look strong. They're grown, but they don't look. They didn't look too strong to me. And the pass rush was like limited to me. I didn't see a lot of. He said, if you put those players in the UFL in the draft with college players, I would bet 9% wouldn't even get drafted. Yeah, that's a strong possibility. Yeah, that's a strong possibility. But I'm not going to knock the UFL. I'm happy these guys are there because it's something to watch. You know, if you're a football fan, you watch football for the fan. I don't like. We got people all the time. They got favorite teams. I ain't got no favorite team in the UFL. I'm just happy to see some contact. That's all. But no, the good thing about what they're doing now, they get paid better now. They get $5,500 a week. That's a minimum. That's a minimum salary. So I'm sure quarterbacks probably get more, and top players are probably getting more. But for inactive players who are on the team, they get $2,500 if you just inactive. But they got a 401 plan now, which is $150. Hold on, they get a $400 a week stipend and $55 a day per diem doing travel games. Oh, that's a long contract. Their contract lasts from January 1st through August 24th. That's a good deal. Jeez. That's a good deal. These guys are making, so what's that? Let me just go, that's what, almost 20, about 25 weeks of getting paid, give or take, maybe longer. That's a good thing. He said, couldn't Michigan beat a Canadian League team? Not with the rules they got, not with the guys that are running start. But then again, I don't know. That's a good question too. It's all the same. He said he comes in, takes away because you draft someone based on the age and potential. Of course, the 21 year is going to go ahead of the 26, 26. But the 21 year don't know what he knows, don't know. Yeah. Oh, check out. True question. That's true there too, bro. He says another league for the NFL to rate the best players. That's true. And that's the ultimate goal. That's why the NFL not knocking, not trying to outdo them. Let them do the thing. Let them get a little TV thing. Rock's done a good job of getting this league together, but it was almost gone. Especially he made it real well when he got the merge with the USFL. Made one league, so it's saving each league money, but it's doing. So now they both ain't got to go out and look for TV deals and stopping one season, then start another season. So it's a good thing. So okay. Well, yeah, man. Well, yeah. These ways y'all tripping. Hey, man. Somebody got the win. All right. Go ahead next. What I got here. Let's talk about athlete flossing and flexing. All right. We all know this news about the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashid Rice racing. Now, what was this dude thinking? What's going on, Kay? What's going on? What's going on? I can never catch you live, man. I've been on about 33 minutes right now. But yeah, man. Yeah, just check the payback, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you for coming in. He said, he goes a shout out to the Birmingham Stallion. That's your team. That's your USF team. I got you, brother. He's an old chicken house. If the Mackerel keep playing like he did Saturday, he'll get a call back in the NFL. Yeah, he didn't get sacked, did he? That's funny. Anyway, he said, thank God Rice didn't kill nobody. But now the point I'm making here is same point I made about these guys getting that money. He's made it to the top level of professional football. He's in the NFL. Right? He's racing. I don't know what car he's driving, the Vet or the Lambo. I don't know which one he's driving. But he's flexing and flossing. He gonna leave the car there. Because he ran, or whatever the hell he calls himself doing, he's gonna be in more trouble. Because he done that. Got him on camera. You can't say he wasn't there. He can't say he wasn't there. But I don't understand, man. These guys with money, man. These young guys with this money, man, are just, I hate to say it's a quick way to lose your money. And y'all notice the NFL, especially being a brother, they don't play with you like that, bro. There's a lot of Rashid Rices out there that's trying to get to that level where you at. Who's there to take your job? NFL don't care about you like that. They just replace you. You're a receiver. There's a lot of them. So why are you doing something stupid like that? And I'm sure it's somewhere in your contract or in your contract clause about racing. I'm sure there's something in your contract about racing. I'm almost positive that these guys have something there. And like you said, D. Goldman, luckily he didn't kill nobody. It's crazy. It just makes no sense, man. Then you got Cameron Sutton running, use of a DV, strangulation, choking somebody. Come on, man. Just leave the house. Makes no sense. She get you that man, leave. Don't need her. You got to put your hands on her. You don't need her. I'm just saying. You got to put your hands on her. You don't need her. Ain't working. I'm just saying. Some people gonna disagree with it. It ain't working. I'm doing another show probably next week or the week after next. And the name of this show is gonna be called Why Do Men Marry? I want everybody to come down. Why do men marry? But we ain't gonna talk about it today. But anyway, that's a show for the future. So yeah, like I said, this show right here, man, inside the Chalkboard, it's about everything. Everything. I'm not just talking about sports. Today is about sports, but next week it ain't gonna be about sports. It's gonna be about something else, man. Because nobody really talk about it. I know Ladies Champagne Confession talk about a lot of stuff. I love that show too. But I'm gonna hear from my point of view. I got different points also. He said, I'm in Alabama, my squad too, but then a Falcon fans and Scott Case. Oh no, okay, I got you, bro. I got you. Scott Case, the hidden some that dude's kill people, man. He said on Twitter this morning that Rice is taking full responsibility for his action. But you ran. Like you said, lucky nobody's dead. You gonna get the stuff on. You're gonna be suspended for 4 games though, bro. You're gonna be suspended for at least 4 games. At least 4 games. Because I'm 50-50 on it. On one hand, he's young and we all done stupid shit when we were younger. On the flip side, so many example of players losing it all. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we done some stupid stuff in our time, but see, I'm gonna defend myself. I've done stupid stuff, but it ain't been to the part that gonna hurt nobody else. May been the process to hurt myself, but yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway. What's up, KC? Station number 8. He's at Dirty Boat. He said, what's up? How's your day going so far? I'm in Decatur, GA. What's going on, man? Decatur, where's greater, bro? I hear you. The Coleman suspension coming for the coming when the 3 times champ in the market for a true number 1 receiver. Rice better get right real fast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kansas City got number 31 pick. So yeah. If they go get a wide receiver, you may be getting cut, bro. I'm just saying. They don't play that on KC. They get ready to quickly do something stupid. So, but yeah. Again, like I said, Cameron Sutton, man, he may be going to jail. He may be going to jail. Turn yourself in. I'm not sure they got him on bail now. I don't even know. So I haven't really followed it, but I just know he's doing stupid stuff. Like I said, the NFL players, man, the ones that get in trouble, not thinking. So they're invisible, man. Like I said, they young. Think they shit don't stink, but come to find out, get in trouble, your shit stink. Stay real bad. So, well, anyway, man, any questions out there, man? We've been like 45 minutes. Like I said, I just had these subjects to talk about. I wanted to see how you guys feel about this show. Do you want me to continue to do it? But I think Wednesday I can get in here on Wednesdays and do this because I get up work early now, so I can come here early on Wednesday. But I'm still having my show on Friday and Saturday, so that'd be mostly all Falcon and straight NFL stuff right there. So if you like this little show, man, give me a yes in there. If you don't like it, give me a no. I don't really stress on no's. I do this because I think it's needed. We need to talk about something else. So, thanks, D. Coleman. I appreciate you, bro. You one of the true ones out there for me, man. I appreciate you. All right. I seen the football question of this. I'll have to see that. Southside had a question in here. Let me get to it. He said, Coach, do you think the trade Diggs to Houston just made second? Hold on. He said, do the trade to Houston just make second in the AFC behind the Chiefs for going to the Super Bowl? Y'all gotta realize Diggs is getting old too now. Diggs ain't no spring chicken anymore. He's getting up there in age. So what's Houston's roster? I don't know. I know they picked up another wide receiver, a couple wide receivers. What's that depth chart? I don't know what that depth chart is. Let me see if I can find the depth chart. The Oilers, I said the Oilers, the Texans. All right, their wide receiver room looks like Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs just moved in the front. Tank Dale, Noah Brown, John. They got 25 wide receivers on this roster. That's a lot, but anyway. But yeah, Nico, Diggs, Tank Dale, Robert Woods there, John Meshing's there. What's up, Philip Crawford? Recommend, man. Appreciate you, bro. And Noah Brown. They got Xavier Hudson, Johnny Johnson, Steven Sims, Alex Beckman, and that's 11 wide receivers on this roster. I don't think they can keep all those wide receivers, but that's what they have on the roster right now. They picked up Joe Milton also, so you know. But yeah, man, it's going to be an interesting thing for these guys. D. Coleman said he don't know about number 2 behind KC, but definitely they're going to take that swing for a championship while Stroud on his rookie deal. Yeah, most definitely. You have to. He proved to be the best quarterback coming out that draft last year. But I'm going to say something about another quarterback. I was kind of surprised by, but he got hurt. I think Richardson was looking good in Indiana before he got hurt last year. I didn't expect that. I thought he looked okay. Houston just got strong on defense. So they picked up Danielle Hunter to go along with Will Anderson. That would be a nice combination right there. Very nice combination right there. They picked up Mike Ford, our old cornerback. Huh, that's funny. So, he said, no. He said, did you talk about Eddie Goldman? No, I don't think he won. No, I do that Friday. I'm gonna leave the Eddie Goldman talk to Friday. That's on the straight football talk right there. I'm just asking a couple questions. But did he? I will answer this right here. Did he want to play for Smith? I don't know. That's the question. That's in my talk about that. I got some talk about that, but yeah, it's a good question. Come on, I'm gonna take some of that what you just said about that. I'm gonna go elaborate more on it. Okay. He said, I can't put Houston ahead. D. Coleman said, I can't put Houston ahead of Baltimore right now. They're going to be a nightmare next season. And they always draft well. They're going to be loaded. Yeah, they're going to be very run heavy. That's yeah. D. Coleman. He said Eddie gonna feel that Jordan Heater retire again. That's I got to talk about that Eddie Goldman thing. I got my own doing a little research on that too. I think I've seen some pattern, but I don't know. Let's see. Southside 12 said Richardson wasn't running the ball either. He was actually throwing the ball very well before. Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. He surprised me last year. I think he would have been in the battle of rookie of the year if he didn't get hurt. I'm just saying. He said, ain't anybody try to chase Lamar and tackle Henry all damn. Yeah, that's true. You get, especially with this new tackling thing. Yeah. That's gonna be something. 330 is a contract thing. Yeah, that too. My big Eddie. Yeah, he's there. Ravens draft another wide receiver. I might put some money on them. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, man. What Baltimore do? What's going on, Miss Pam? How you doing there? Welcome in. Appreciate you. But yeah, man. It's gonna be a very interesting thing. But anyway, man, I'm going on 50 minutes right now. We're gonna end this pretty soon. We got no more questions. But what I want to say is, guys, thank you guys for joining this show, man. This is like I said, this is the first initial show of Coach Inside the Chalkboard, man. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about everything, not just sports. I'm gonna talk about life. I'm gonna talk about uh, politics. Not gonna get deep. Religion, I'm not gonna talk about unless somebody bring it up because there's a lot of different views on religion. So anyway, but I'm gonna talk about everyday life, man. Everything that goes on in the media, current events, everything. So stay tuned on Wednesday, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern time. I'm gonna fill in that slot right there. We can just do some talking, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that hopped in the chat today. D. Coleman said Eddie knows where Terry hit the body, cause ain't no way we're gonna doing this the third time. like I said, I got something weird about that. So ah, Deacon said Hillary said, "Shut up and vote blue." Well, damn Hill. That what Hillary said. I ain't been watching the news, man. I'm not doing the news for that. He said, Philip Coleman. I was thinking the same thing about Eddie. Yeah, that's like I said. I'm gonna talk more about it Saturday, but that kind of shocked when I seen it. This is Southside 12 said, they go coach with his conspiracy. That's not conspiracy, man. It's just thoughts. I have a busy head. I be just thinking about crazy stuff. It just comes to me and I write it down and I speak on it. I ain't mad at her for saying it though, Deco. I'm not mad at her for saying that. So I'm not mad at her. But I ain't gonna tell. I just tell people just vote, vote, vote. What's gonna do? I, this is my thing about voting. Vote what you feel that's gonna make this world better. So and I tell everybody that vote for him. If you think it's right, vote right. Just don't vote for uh, because that's what you always do. So, yeah, now I'm gonna talk about male chauvinist, everything. I'm gonna talk about everything, man. People, we got some crazy stuff. Y'all gonna be mad at me. I don't care. D. Coleman talk about speaking of conspiracy, you was in the military. What's up with Area 51? And that's a club. I know a club in Korea called Area 51. I know a club over there. Well, they had a lot of pool tables, a lot of soju. That's the only talking about Deco? All right, 3:30 said being a coach, you have to venture out of the box thinking because each player is different and you have to consider. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, before I started doing this, doing this um, YouTube thing, I was fan. You couldn't tell me nothing about nobody. You couldn't tell me nothing about it what's going. Now, I don't watch football the same. I don't. I used to watch it and used to get super mad. I tell you what I think about players, man. Ooh, that player needs to go. Like that's where I am. I tell you, if that person, I feel that person gonna be gone because, I, excuse me, I listen to what Terry and those guys be talking, man. You can hear they tell you the same thing every time they talk. You just got to read between the lines sometimes. You probably don't want to hear it, but it's said, and they've been doing it. So he Coleman said, "It's a club. All right, you sworn to secret. I got you. No, it is a club. It's called Club Area 51 in Tungushan. And around the corner, they got women in the glass case. So yeah, it's crazy, man. All right. Any more questions out there, please? 3:32. All right. Because the press conference tell you nothing and everything at the same time. Yeah, they are very man. I be listening to. I go back and listen to that press conference. I try to pick up every little word there. I mean, yeah, I listen like 5 or 6 times at a time. Like, did he say that? Huh? Then I just put my own little thinking of if he's saying this means that because sometimes he tell you the same thing, but it's said in a two different way. Make it sound kind of weird, but yeah, Be the same story he's telling, but yeah, like in his last press conference, you heard him call out AJ. Y'all heard him call out AJ. AJ, I want to hear your voice. That way he said, AJ, if we don't see nothing from you this year, goodbye. That's what I took out of that. That's what I heard. But anyway. He said woman in glasses. Interesting. Confused about that one. No. I cleaned those this weekend. I think I'm gonna go hunting one day this year. Yeah, he mentioned Koo name. Yeah, exactly. He called out Koo too. He called out Koo about 2 or 3 times. He said you better kick better than that, or we're gonna get rid of you too. So yeah, I heard that. Yeah, you're right, Miss Pam. But you cut him. You saved almost $2 million letting Koo go. That kicker from Alabama is out there. He's just sitting there. I'm just saying. That boy was accurate. He was a good kicker. Boy, he said Jesse too. He said Jesse won the Super Bowl. I ain't mad at that. He mentioned a lot of people, but he made points about people who wasn't doing too well last year. Jesse did his thing. He ain't getting rid of Jesse. Jesse did what he wanted to do. But AJ, you need some intercession, bro. So but yeah, man. All right, everybody. Man, I appreciate y'all for staying with me today. I got more people coming in late. Y'all late. Well, he said I get Koo a B for last year. Nothing too alarming, but we've seen no misses. Yeah. Koo some field goal that we should have won some games on too last year. Think about it. Make that field goal. I'm just saying. Yeah, go back and hey, you guys go listen to that video, man. I may break it. I may break it down and like I did with Jimmy Lake's video. Let everybody hear what he was saying, and we all comment on what they'll think he said. See, Miss Pam, you didn't set your notification, but Pam was at work day with them. What's up, Mac Town Dirty? What's up, brother? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. But anyway, man, you guys missed this show, man. Go back and check out the replay of this right here, man. You know, like I said, I talked about the NIL. Just talk about some different stuff, man. It wasn't all football related. In the show, got questions. I'm going to ask as much as I can. But go check it out, man. Let me know what you think about the show. Guys, make sure y'all comment, man, on what you think about this show. I like to see some comments. And I answer everybody. See me a comment, man. I answer everybody back. I give you a thumbs up or I reply to you. So just make sure you guys hit those comments in today. And don't forget to follow me Friday night, man. Friday night, Wilson's going to be playing, and Saturday morning, Bird Feeder, man. Don't forget that. And, hey, make sure you guys check me out. All right? But anyway, it's been a good show, man. I appreciate everybody again. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video. Share it out also, man. And I'll see you guys the next time. All right? So thank you guys again. And have a great night. Peace.